2nd of November 2023, Melbourne House at the 6th hole enhancement project. So just an update for everybody. We've got as we had before, the runoff on left and right of the green done. The green is now being extended at the front by a good 6 metres, probably 5-6 metres, and just walked down. So now you're standing here with what was probably an impossible putt. We've now got the area where the blue can is where the end of the green was, and you can see we've got maybe three or four rake lengths before we get to the new edge of the green. So all this area now is now pinnable, which is good. Even after all the rain we've had with Babette and now Storm Kieran, these areas are taking the water really well and still sitting quite dry, which is good. That's what we want. So moving backwards, we've gone the left of the fairway there, sorry, right as you play the hole. We've got some soil and tuff in there. The new fairway has been drained, but you see the gravel lines at the drains. These are piles of soil ready to go back on, but unfortunately weather, you can just see the rain coming on again. It's just impossible to lay soil in this weather, so we just got to wait. You can see we're digging out a big area in front of the new tee. This is to get what we call fill material to make some new moundings around the tee area and towards the 5th green. So I'm now walking where the new path to the 6th will be. I'm just trying to show you what's going on and dig out area. So yeah, weather hasn't been great. In fact, it couldn't have been worse, but we can work with the fill material. It's okay. It's quite stony. It can take a bit of rain, but working with soil is just impossible. So a little bit of a delay there. Once we get dry, the soil will go back on the fairway. It'll all get turfed, and I think it's going to look pretty amazing. Another pile of soil to go back on this fairway. This is stuff that's going to go in this substantial hole that we're digging, but it's working fine because we're getting the material over to the teeing area. The new tee has been built up, which I'll take you down and stand you on the new tee. This pathing system will change once we get once we're finished with the new pathing. So you can see the tee, the main play tee has been built up to height. I'll take you through onto that, swing you around. We're just walking up onto the main play tee now. So this is back in probably white or blue position. Digger's in the way a little bit, but you can see through the hole. You can see with all that digger out the way, these piles of soil and other stuff out the way, it's going to look pretty stunning. So this material here will be moulded and shaped between the tee and the green to give a nice flow between the two. You can see the black tee, the new one, in position. That's showing the tee, the shape of the tee, and it's also got the drainage layer on, which will happen to this as well. There'll be drains put in, drainage layer, then what we call the root zone for the grass to live on. The root zone's in that pile behind, that sand soil mix. Bigger dump up there back, so watching that get run down. So even though the weather's pretty miserable, still trying to get a fair bit of work done. I'm going to try and walk you back out the black tee just to give you a look. done a little bit of work to the back of the 5. This is just in case the weather decides to improve and we get a chance to do the proposed enhancements to the 5th, but weather definitely not playing ball right now. So I'm on the back of the black tee, looking up the hole, and yeah, I think it's going to look nice with the dry stone wall, the birch woodland, the new higher tees, better views. So that's an update on where we are, and I'll give you another video in hopefully a few drier days time.